Hello SLA 2009 attendees, this is August Jackson. I wanted to create some screencasts to give you an idea of some of the easy workflows that you can use to cast a wide research net and save time with RSS. Right now I wanted to show you how to very quickly and easily create RSS feeds from the publications that you're probably already using in your research activities or your daily work. You can see that I have Mozilla Firefox up and running. This is on a Macintosh, but Mozilla Firefox is a multi-platform browser, so pretty much whatever computer you're using, you will have the option of running Mozilla Firefox yourself. You can also see that I have Google Reader up. This means that I have created a Google Reader account, and you can also see that I already have a number of RSS feeds incorporated into my Google Reader, and these are just the ones with new news items since the last time I've read. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a publication that I use all the time and show you how easy it is to add RSS feeds from that publication. And I've already got the Wall Street Journal up and running. Most publications will have the RSS feeds directory either somewhere here in the top, where they keep some of the contents on the right-hand side, if they keep their contents there, or the left-hand column, and very often at the bottom. And if we look to the bottom of the wallstreetjournal.com page, we see that well-recognized orange icon that tells us we are on our way to seeing RSS feeds. So when I click on that link, the page comes up that is actually a directory of all of the different RSS feeds that the wallstreetjournal.com offers. Like most major publications, the New York Times, Washington Post, Wall Street Journal, Forbes, Fortune, so on and so forth, they offer a set of RSS feeds for specific columns, sections of the publication, topics, so on and so forth. That give me an ability to choose with a greater level of specificity what it is I really want to add to my RSS news flow. And you can see here that they have a number of options. The U.S. News options are open, and I can choose Home U.S., U.S. News, Politics and Campaign or Journal Reporters, and then they have these other different sections, including WSJ Technology. And one of the options is personal technology. I like to follow this space, so let's add this to my RSS aggregation. The Wall Street Journal website does something wonderful that more major publications that are making very creative use of RSS are doing. And that's when I click on the link to the RSS feed, I'm not actually taken to the RSS feed itself, but I'm given this wonderful little box that gives me some of the most popular options for aggregating RSS, including my Yahoo, Google Reader, which is my favorite, Windows Live, MSN, MyOLL, and so on and so forth. So if I'm using one of these aggregation platforms, I simply click on the relevant icon, and it's going to add it to my RSS aggregator. If I'm not using one of these, I can still get the RSS URL right here at the bottom of this link, copy and paste this into my RSS aggregator, and I'm still, I'm still doing it. I'm still doing really well. I've still got the RSS feed. I'm just kind of kicking it a little bit old school. But because I'm a Google Reader user, I'm going to click on that, and this wonderful page comes up, and I can choose to add this RSS feed to my Google homepage. I don't really use Google homepage. I can add it to Google Reader. I love me some Google Reader, so I'm going to click that and add it there. And now I can see that the WSJ technology feed has been added to my Google Reader. And anytime a new item is published to the WSJ technology section, I will receive an alert to that article. I will receive the item in my RSS aggregator. And it really is just that easy. Not all sources are as slick and as sexy as the wallstreetjournal.com, so let's go to a blog that I like to follow. This is a blog about telecom and voice over IP, and I've got a couple of different options here on this page. I can look for the RSS feed on the page itself. I think I scrolled past it. Sorry for moving so fast. But one of the great things most modern browsers give me an option to do is if there's an RSS feed available for this page, it gives me an icon right up here, an option to subscribe to this page. And I can see that I've got a lot of different options here. I can subscribe to posts in RSS or an alternative technology called Atom. Really, I recommend that if you have these different options available and you've got Atom or different flavors of RSS, always choose the newest flavor of RSS that you can. That's just my bias. And most modern RSS aggregators can support all of these. There's really not a big technical difference. But I'm going to subscribe to VoIP Watch, VoIP Watch, using the RSS 2.0. And again, and this is because using Mozilla Firefox, it gives me this wonderful option of adding the feed to Google Homepage or Google Reader. I'm choosing Google Reader. Click on that link, and it does its thing, and away it goes. WSJ Technology. Uh-oh. I did something wrong here, guys. My apologies. Fine. We're going to use this as a learning experience. Something just went wrong. I'm not quite sure what went wrong, but you can see here that in the VoIP Watch page that comes up in Mozilla Firefox, I have the actual URL, andyabramson.blogs.com/VoIPWatch/RSSXML. Copy and paste that, and click Add Subscription on my Google Reader. I can also go here to add a subscription, but it's very easy to do it up here. Click Add a Subscription, paste it in, click Add, and there it's added to my Google Reader. And it really is pretty much just that simple, and you've seen as complicated and as unpredictable as it gets in adding RSS feeds to your RSS aggregator. If worse comes to worse, you can always fall back on adding, cutting and pasting the RSS feed URL directly into your aggregator, and that's it.